Good afternoon, I'm Brandon Rowe, and this is Say Sports. The Toronto FC are struggling. Not sure if that's new news, but to make matters worse, they have just lost captain Darren O'Day to a team in the Ukraine. O'Day decided to part ways with the franchise after their 3-0 loss to Kansas City, and they announced that they were unable to renew his contract because they couldn't afford him. He was asking for $456,000, but the club could not cough up the dough. He started in all 27 games with the Toronto FC. O'Day, who will play for the Metallurg Donetsk, said he has no beef with the club. The British Open continues today, and Zach Johnson has a one-stroke lead. Johnson made it look easy yesterday as he slices in this eagle to leave him at 3 under par. 56-year-old Mark O'Meara is so close with this shot, making it would have tied him for first. He now sits in second place. And it happens to the best of us, and for our viewing pleasure, Charles Schwartzel was caught on camera taking his frustrations out on his club. But like a true pro, he doesn't let it faze him, and he sinks his beauty from the bunker. He is now 5 over par. Play continues today in Muirfield, Scotland. If you can't beat him, join him, might be the new motto of the NBA. The newest members of the Brooklyn Nets took the stage on Thursday pumped about what's to come this season. Former Boston Celtics Kevin Garnett, Jason Terry, and Paul Pierce all said they're primed to make a run in the East next season. Pierce even had a message for the Big Three in Miami.
I think we're going to be right up there with the best of them. I mean, right now, you talk about Miami. Obviously, they're the champs. You look at what Chicago's doing, Indiana. And then I think you really got to take a close look at what we've been able to put together.
In next year's 2014 NBA draft, if you're a Toronto Raptors fan, you only want to hear one name, Andrew Wiggins. Wiggy, as I like to call him, just finished a stellar high school career and will join the Kansas Jayhawks next season. And the Toronto native and future #1 draft pick told the media which team he would like to be drafted by.
Draft puts tomorrow, which team would you think would be drafting you?
I would like to say the Raptors. I want to play for them.
Toronto?
Yeah.
All eyes have been on last year's Grey Cup winning Toronto Argonauts, and the Boatmen have been a bit of a disappointment. The boys in double blue will look to pull it all together as they take on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers tonight. But if their struggling defense puts up the same effort against the run like they did versus the Rough Riders, it might be a long night. Bombers' Cody Simpson blew up the turf last week with 116 yards and 2 TDs versus the Ticats. The Bombers will be without Canadian star wide receiver Corey Watson, who got an injury after taking a big hit in practice. He'll be out for 2 to 3 weeks with a hamstring injury. The game kicks off at 8 p.m. in Winnipeg. That's it for sports. Back to you.